Graduands, guests and colleagues, my name is Mary Howarth and I am delighted to welcome you to graduation. I have a few announcements to make before we begin so that you can relax and enjoy the ceremony. Graduands, an easy job to start with. Please check that your seat number matches the number on your ticket because you'll be called to the stage in this order. If you discover that these do not match, our team of stewards can help you locate the correct seat. At the appropriate time, you'll be invited by the stewards to stand and to make your way to the foot of the stairs, ready to head up the stairs and across the stage, all very straightforward. Two key things make for a seamless ceremony. Firstly, as soon as the person ahead of you begins to cross the stage, please make sure you make your way up the stairs. Please don't wait until they've crossed the stage before you reach the top of the stairs. Secondly, don't let excitement and pride overwhelm you so much that you forget to pick up your degree parchment after you've crossed the stage. If you do, don't worry, you have still graduated. But please don't try to go back because you'll collide with someone coming the other way. Instead, please visit the Graduation Information Desk in the Exhibition Centre, where you collected your gowns and tickets 30 minutes after the ceremony to collect your parchment. At the end of the ceremony, graduates are asked to process out of the hall, directed by the stewards. Family and friends, the stewards will show you to the exits once the graduates have left the hall. If the fire alarm should sound at any point, remain in your seats, instructions will be given, and we will escort you to the nearest exit. As graduates, you'll join an international community of over 119,000 York alumni. In order to ensure that the Alumni Association is able to contact you about the many free events each year designed to help you make connections with other alumni across the world and to support you in your career choices, make sure you register your contact details at the Alumni Association stand in the Exhibition Centre or register online at yorkspace.net. In November, you'll receive an email about a national survey, the Destinations of Leavers from Higher Education survey. The survey focuses on a specific date in January. So when you know what you'll be doing on that date, whether it's work or further studies, please let us know. The results help provide the right support for our current students and make sure we offer graduates like you relevant information and opportunities. Finally, please silence all mobile phones, and will you all now please stand?
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to the University of York. I now declare this congregation open for the conferment of awards.
As we celebrate the achievements of students, we also wish to recognise the staff who've contributed to your success. York has an outstanding record of teaching excellence. What students will remember long after graduation are the individual members of staff and postgraduates who teach, who have supported, challenged and inspired them. The Vice-Chancellor's Teaching Awards recognise and reward both individuals and teams who have made an outstanding impact on the student learning experience. All holders of these awards have demonstrated excellence in their teaching or the support they provide for learning, delivered with energy, care and commitment. A Vice-Chancellor's Teaching Award has been made to Dr. Jill Chitty from the Department of Archaeology. A Vice-Chancellor's Teaching Award has been made to Dr. Sathina Watson from the Department of History. It's my pleasure now to introduce Desislava Velcheva, our student orator, who will speak on behalf of the class of 2017. Our student orators have been chosen to give voice to our diverse and inspiring learning community on this milestone occasion to give their reflections as a graduating University of York student. Please join me in welcoming Desislava Velcheva to the stage.
Vice-Chancellor, honourable guests, and distinguished members of the faculty. It is an honour to be able to represent my fellow class of 2017. I would like to first start by giving a special thanks to the astonishing archaeology department, and especially to the bioarchaeology group, who were always there for students and welcomed us and offered various opportunities for us to pursue our interests. Secondly, I would like to thank my family, who have always believed in me and taught me that we can achieve any goals by focusing on one task at a time, and that life is not a destination, but an adventure. And last but not least, I would like to thank my fellow friends, who have actually changed my definition of what home is. I used to believe that home is one location when we came from, but that definition has now changed to multiple places where people that I love and care about are living. York has become one of my homes, and I am grateful that so many memories we shared have been preserved as photographs and in our hearts. I have met many people in York who have been there for me through thick and thin, and I truly believe that without their support, I would not be able to stand here today. As a Bulgarian immigrant who grew up in Japan and now had the chance to study in York, I've learned that the world is much smaller than it appears, and that the simple acts of kindness and acceptance are the solutions to a more integrated society. So be kind to one another, and let us all help each other and learn from one another. I came across a quote the other day from the Greek writer Nikos Kazantzakis. In order to succeed, we must first believe that we can. And I realize that this is what being a student at York has taught me, that everything is possible. And in order to achieve your dreams, you need to believe in these three phrases, which are, I will, I can, and I am. First, start by visualizing what you want to achieve and say, I will. Second, believe in your capability. York has equipped us with great skills and knowledge, both academic and transferable skills. So remember, you are equipped with these great knowledge right now. Do not give up by saying, I do not have the time, I did not take the right subjects, or I am too old. You can believe in yourself. Finally, I wanted to share a story that I experienced. 3 years ago, while I was at home in Japan, waiting for my college results, my mother and I were looking at graduation gowns in York. And I said, I will, and I want to wear the gown with the blue collar one day. Across these 3 years in York, it led me to believe that maybe soon I can wear the gown. And today, look at all of us. We are wearing the gown. Remember, we will be able to achieve any dreams by first visualizing it. We can achieve it by believing in our abilities. And now, we are the graduates of the University of York. Spread love and do not fear, and be kind to one another. And last but not least, let us capture this special moment. I would like to invite everyone to join in my selfie now. I will go 3, 2, 1, and everybody say York. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I will try to capture as many people. Okay. 3, 2, 1. York! And this is not the end, it is just the beginning. I'm wishing all of you a wonderful adventure in your next chapter of life. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Archaeology. For research in the coinage of York in the 6th to 9th centuries, Anthony Abramson. For research in public perceptions of the Mesolithic, Donald Henson. For research in trace analysis of ancient Tartar, Anita Radini. For the degree of Master of Arts in Conservation Studies, Historic Buildings, Louise Calf. Anthony Lowe. For the degree of Master of Arts in Cultural Heritage Management, Magdalena Jakovic-McGee. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Archaeology, Leah Armstrong. Jessica Bates. Daniel Boothby. Kevin Claxton. Sophie Davis. Molly Day. Kaylee Dunn. Charlotte Evans. Isabel Gale. Annie Gardner. Alexander Goody. Michael Greenwood. Daniel Grunau. Annabelle Hall. Jack Hapgood. Bethany Harrison. Joshua Hunter. Christina Lewis. Christine Moxie. Bethany Nash. Carly Tatlow. Ellen Pembroke. Isabel Richards. Chris Steenson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Heritage Studies, Madeline Brunt. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Historical Archaeology, Jennifer Beckett. Louise Brow. Natasha Corkin. Phoebe Coughlin. James Crawley. Lydia Duffy. Laura Duncan. Alexander Hitchcock. Alex Hull. Jay Milne. Jonathan Sloan. Alice Smith. Rosalind Thorburn. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Archaeology, Cameron Bate. Yu-Ching Chen. Megan Connolly. Helena England. Alice Galton. Elizabeth Hollier. Freya Kingsley. Kitty Locker. Peter Moore. Tabitha Purchase. Grace Ratcliffe. Harry Vines. Emily Walker. Isabel Wisher. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Bioarchaeology, Hiba Al-Jarrah. Lauren Basnett. Carol Chen. Kieran Dawson, Robert Gate, Michael Higgs, Abigail Hopkins Flanagan, Sophie Jorgensen Rideout, Shannon Marsh, James Moran, Chi Yan Su, Emma Tankard, Catherine Thomas, Desislava Velcheva, Nicholas Wesson, Saskia Winslow,
Ladies and gentlemen, Ensemble Eonomy will perform Danny Boy, arranged by Joshua Medine, followed by It Don't Mean a Thing, arranged by Deke Sharon.
It makes no difference if it's sweet or just get everything you know.
Rhythm, got rhythm, got rhythm, got rhythm, rhythm, got rhythm, got swing. It don't mean a thing. Ain't got swing. It don't mean a thing. Ain't got swing. It don't mean a thing.
Just get everything you've got. Do
Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in History. For research in St Stephen's College, Westminster, 1348 to 1548, Elizabeth Biggs. For research in Coming of Age, Youth in England, circa 1400 to 1600, Sarah Mawhinney. For research in the death of penal welfare and the Christian nation, Magnus Nicholson. For research in a bishop and his diocese, 1282 to 1317, James Richardson. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Railway Studies, for research in early British railway tunnels between 1830 and 1870, Hubert Pragnell. For the degree of Master of Arts in Early Modern History, Glynis Hughes. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History, Ahmed Abushaga. Graham Adcock. Kate Agnew. Hazmia Ali. Gemma Ullman. Catherine Alsop. Jasmine Anderson. Robert Anderson. Kai Anstead. Abigail Armstrong. James Aston. Jessica Ayres. Thomas Bailey. Amy Bannister. Bethann Bannon. Simon Barron. Giles Beattie. James Belbin. Callum Bennett. Emily Best. Frederick Bowron. Kate Brennan. Alexander Bryant. Francesca Butler. Hope Butler. Emma Carr. John Carr. Richard Chappell. Harriet Cheshire. Charlotte Chung. Scott Clark. David Clarkson. Matthew Clough. Martin Coles. Eleanor Crabb. Ashley Curran. Gillian Davis, Niall Davis, Bethany Diamond, Ella Dufton, Emily Dunn, Jared Durrance, Lisa Earnshaw, Jacob Edwards, Jacob L. Goodfield, Henry Ellison, Charlotte Evans, David Farrimond, Katie Fenner, Rhys Finnegan, Killian Fitzgerald, Nikita Frampton, Catherine Fry, Jasmine Fung, Rachel Gale, Alice Glenister, Jessica Gretorix, Faye Greer, Teresa Guerrera, Luke Gwynham, Alicia Gumpert, Emily Gunn, James Gunn, Matthew Hay, Tegan Hammersley, sorry? Tegwen Hammersley, Tegwen. Bede Harker, Jasper Hart, Catherine Heads, Ellen Hennessy, Ashley Hinton, Eleanor Holmes, Bradley Horn, Fenella Hulton, Megan Hull-Stewart, Samuel Hulston, Edward Hunter, Zoe Hunter, Sue Huyn, Kyla Hislop, William Ingran, Matthew Jeffrey, Anya Johnson, Timothy Johnson, Romilly Jones, Maria Kalinowska, Gabriela Kanya, Talia Keane, Thomas Killeen, William Lane, Alfie Lanham Brown, Sam Lees, Ming Yim, Imogen Lindsley, Harriet Lodge, Natalie Lodi, Jake Louth, Duncan McGregor, Rachel Madams, Peter May, Eleanor McLaughlin, Catherine McNaughton, Josephine May, Tess Merrison J, Lauren Miller, Emma Minahan, Holly Moore, Amy Morris, Charles Mudd, Daniel Murty, Georgia Neild, Conor O'Brien, Chidozie Onyulogwu, Nina Palmer, Luke Parker, Joseph Parsons, Sean Patterson, Samuel Pepper, Talisa Pham, William Phelps, Benjamin Phillips, Alexander Piers Ortega, Olivia Poynton, Nazli Pulitman, Ravneet Randhawa, James Robertson, Matthew Robertson, Peter Rogers, Eleanor Ryder, Connor Sanders, Adam Score, Hayley Sharp, Aaron Sheldon, Alice Shepherd, Samuel Smith, Saul Sarushian, Alice Spears, Lauren Steele, Eleanor Stones, Anna Sutcliffe, Claire Sweetland, Rosanna Sykes, Gabriel Symington, Maisie Sabo, Andres Shekeli, Laura Tate, Amelia Taylor-Jones, Lauren Terry, Richard Tester, Luke Tetzel, Miriam Thurlow, Madeline Tickle, Amy Timms, Jack Tyndall, Max Traeger, Wesley Upson, Edward Vignal, Daniel Wade, Benjamin Walker, Claire Walsh, Romney Ward, Thomas Ward, Jamie Warner, Felicity Weaving, Hannah Welsh, Grace Wilby, Lucy Wilkinson, Eve Williams, Laura Wills, Hugh Wilson, Oliver Withams, Leah Wood, Serena Wood, Katie Woodland, Anissa Yassin, Christina Young, Emily Zheng, for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History with a year abroad, Christian De Kratis. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History and Economics, William Lloyd Regan. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History and History of Arts, Eliana Grana. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History and Philosophy, Oliver Alderton. James Baker. Jack Harvey. Eleanor Heaven. Gregory Anson. Sophie Knight. George Utting. Chun Yu. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History and Politics, Asma Ali. James Aldred. Jack Alsop. Megan Anderton. Laura Carruthers. Zoe Clark. Gabriella Davis. Isabel Dossett. Nicholas Fitzgerald. Jeffrey Glover. Richard Hall. Adam Kelly. William Kitson. Alexander McClintock. Tizani Navea Rogers. Michael O'Brien. Lisa Owen. Catherine Reeve. Jack Ryan. Ben Stewart. Emily Whitfield. Megan Williams. Simon Winstanley. For the degree of Master of Arts in Medieval Studies, Stephanie Monteith.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I said earlier, welcome to the university for this ceremony and celebration. Welcome to this iconic building. I didn't say beautiful building, I said iconic building that symbolizes the joy and the toil of studying at York. Joy because this is the space where generations of students have mounted musicals, have put on plays, have danced, cheered on indoor sports, and have partied. Toil, because this room, as many of you will know, is also our largest exam space, where those same generations of students, yourselves included, have faced up and triumphed over some fiendishly challenging examinations. But today, the hard work is celebrated in its payoff. You have earned a degree from a world-renowned university. You have become part of the worldwide family of University of York graduates. The scroll you've received confirms your achievement. And I hope too that it is the seal on your time at a special place that has many happy memories. I've had the privilege of being the first person to congratulate you as you walked across the stage and turned into graduates. And I want to be the first person to tell you how proud the university is of you. And I'm sure your supporters, your families, your friends think so too. You are now graduates of the University of York. It has been our privilege to contribute to your education. And in that education lies the real value of your time here. In recent years, public discourse around higher education has increasingly revolved around universities as drivers of regional and national economic growth and around the role of higher education in delivering a highly skilled and highly productive workforce. Now, whereas such utilitarian considerations are undoubtedly important, we should not lose sight of the much wider relevance of higher education for society. Education is a common good that benefits us all in ways that may be very difficult to measure, difficult to quantify, but that are certainly not less important. At a time when it is more important than ever that people, societies, and countries work together to overcome the challenges facing the world, education is there to protect us from extremism, from intolerance, and from prejudice. Education makes us better people, and contributing to that mission is among the most valuable things any university can do. People sometimes think, or even say, that universities are self-contained bubbles, just inward-looking communities where we obsess about abstract theory, where we prepare students for exams, and we focus on research that has little or no relevance to the everyday challenges that face the world. Of course, nothing could be further from the truth. Through fundamental and applied research, universities really play a major role in solving the many problems and challenges that face humanity. And these challenges are stark. Global inequality keeps growing, and the gap between the richest and the poorest is now higher than it has ever been. Climate change threatens our ability to produce enough food and clean water for the world's growing population. In many of the world's megacities, pollution is so great that human health is at serious risk. We've seen the largest mass migration of people since World War II, affecting many of the very poorest regions in the world. We have an aging population, which has all kinds of implications for our healthcare systems and for the distribution of society's resources across the generations. And at the same time, we see a rising distrust of evidence and expertise in policy making, a distrust that has led to the emergence of disenfranchised groups who feel alienated and marginalized from society. These are serious challenges, and we'll have to face up to them. I am a great optimist. I really believe that we will find solutions to all of them step by step. Most importantly, though, through your education here at university, every single one of you can make a real contribution to this. As you move on, I can assure you that you will continue to discover just how much you've been affected by your experience and your work here at York, and how that has given you the ability to create solutions, to forge collaborations across borders, and to take decisions based on evidence and not on prejudice. I would like to use this occasion as well to reflect just for a moment on the challenges that many of our graduates will encounter. Some of these challenges have always existed. You know, moving back in with your parents after 3 or 4 years of total freedom was just as difficult 30 years ago as it is now, for everybody concerned, I can tell you. However, I would like to talk about the challenges that affect this generation of graduates, and there are many. The very high levels of employment in this country would suggest that finding a job, and often for many of you that will be a first job, should be not too difficult. Unfortunately, that is not always the case. Many of our graduates rightly compete for the very best jobs, the jobs that will do justice to your talents and your efforts. And for these jobs, our graduates often face global competition. And as the number of graduates continue to grow worldwide, that competition is now harder than ever. Undoubtedly, competition for employment will place many of you under some pressure at some time in your future. The university, however, is entirely committed to helping its graduates succeed in the world of work, and we are incredibly proud of our record here. The university's employment outcomes are stellar. We are third in the Russell Group if you look at the proportion of our graduates in work or further study, and we aim to do better still. This really is very important to us. A second challenge worth mentioning is student debt. Most of our home students take out loans, and as you know, they can graduate with more than £50,000 in debt. For a 21-year-old, that can be a very significant amount. And despite the somewhat progressive repayment system, with no repayment required if you earn less than a certain threshold, most of our students will end up paying a significant proportion of their income over the threshold towards their debt for a very long time, up to 30 years. Now, the principle that graduates should contribute to their education is itself not the problem. You know, so society can agree how much that contribution should be, and I don't think that such a contribution in itself is unfair. However, the current system could benefit from some changes. For instance, to offer additional protection for students from the very poorest backgrounds, to ensure a more progressive repayment system, and to ensure that interest rates on student loans remain reasonable and not 6% or more, as we'll see from September. Our graduates must face up to these challenges, and I've only listed two. There are others, of course. So before we tolerate criticism of the current generation of 20-somethings, we should be very mindful that their circumstances are very different from those faced by young people even only 10 years ago. For some, it really has become more difficult to make their way in the world. And I'm not at all surprised to see the impact that has on the mental health of these young people. And that includes some of our own students. My generation, simply put, can and should do more to support you. And the question of fairness across the generation should be at the forefront of all national policy debate. But let's now return to our celebration. Since 1963, we have inspired 119,000 people to cross continents and embrace every imaginable job and profession. And despite the challenges that I mentioned, now really is your turn to go out and explore new horizons. And as you do, I really hope that you will carry with you some of the values that mean so much to us. We like to think, and I think we're right in thinking so, that our graduates are special, not only in what they've learned and what they can do, but in what kind of people they are. And in that, I have very high hopes for you. I hope you will be kind, you'll be compassionate to others, because kindness and compassion, after all, underpin civil society. I hope you'll never forget that the world is a very interesting place, so that you will never stop exploring it and trying to understand it better. I hope that you will enjoy whatever you do, and that you have the courage to change direction if you don't. And finally, I hope you will have the confidence to challenge and question intolerance, unfairness, and injustice, using your own critical ability and your own moral judgment. And if you can do all that, then you will make us very, very proud indeed. I really look forward to meeting many of you at some time in the future. We want to stay in touch with all our graduates, and I hope you will want to stay in touch with us. We have a very active community of alumni, and they offer opportunities for engagement that will be of interest to all of you. So for now, I wish you all the very best in your futures. Make us proud, and above all, strive to be the best you can be, and make sure you really enjoy yourselves along the way. So well done, and good luck. May I now ask that all our guests, not the graduates, only the guests, please stand. And can we now give the heroes of today, our graduates, a roaring round of applause, please? Well done. I now declare this congregation closed.